A dead nigga don't get it wrong. It's on.
What's up with y'all, man? What's today, Tuesday? Yeah, today probably Tuesday. How y'all doing, man? Yeah, I'm listening to that, man, because I feel like I got to address something real quick, and then I'm going to go into what somebody that asked me to help them with. So what I got to address real quick is what I realized is, a lot of y'all got to stop thinking everybody know about your imaginary beef with somebody. Because I feel like, a lot of y'all got a imaginary beef with people, and then you see people that like, comment, or show love to the person that you got imaginary beef with, and then you get mad and think that the person dicky, or the person ain't real because they still fucking with the person, but the whole time the beef you got is imaginary. You follow what I'm saying? Like, y'all get mad when somebody shows somebody love because you don't like that person, but nobody don't know that you don't like that person. You follow what I'm saying? That makes sense? Because a motherfucker will cut you off, right? A motherfucker will cut you off because you dicky somebody on Instagram, right? Because, that's just the word. So a lot of motherfuckers got these imaginary beef with people. Well, make that shit public. Stop hating people in your soul, and then there's nobody that to either associate with that guy or that girl, and the shit, like, it just don't make sense because, like, for instance, right, it's some dude on the gram that, like, I don't even know him. You find what I'm saying? Like, on a personal tip, I've been following him for a little minute, and, I like and I comment on some of the shit he posts, whether it's a funny meme or whatever, right? So I'm down north yesterday, and I run into, like, my homie from high school and shit. Like, we cool, but we don't speak every day. He says, yeah, bro, and you got to stop being on the gram, Joe and that boy, too. So I'm like, who the fuck you talking about? He tell me some da-da-da. I'm like, what? I don't know who that is. He tell me some, no, like his gram name, da-da-da. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't know him like that. That's just gram. Oh, yeah, but that boy, he wrong. He the wrong kind. You find what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, he be out here scheming niggas and doing all this. So I'm like, that's cool. I'm glad you told me that. Like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But how the fuck was I supposed to know that y'all had a little something that you never even fucking told me? So just take that little small story and think about how many people actually do that. So you ever been wondering why your friend be acting different now, or like the love on me? That's because niggas just be hating that you probably either fuck with somebody that they don't like, or you probably associate with somebody that they don't like. But me personally, if you not my immediate friend and that person not an immediate op, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm like, so you telling me I don't fuck with this boy? Like, it's public. Like, I don't fuck with him at all. Everybody know we don't like each other. You are part of my entourage, and you gonna be liking and commenting on his pics. That's a little out of pocket. There's some niggas that I don't like on the gram. But it ain't like it's like beef, but it's some niggas I don't like on the gram. I see my close homies like they Jones, shout them out. I don't give a fuck. It ain't like it's not a beef. It's like, it's just, it's like I don't fuck with them. And they probably don't fuck with me. That's what it is. But people be really crazy. They really think that every beef they got is your beef. It don't work like that. If you don't tell me, like, look, bro, I don't fuck with the bull, this and that, third, I got, that's cool. But I don't even be knowing something that y'all niggas be having problems with motherfuckers. But again, I'm only saying this because I'm not big. I'm only saying it because, it was brought to my attention, and I feel like that's a thing in Philly. So just putting that out there, just be aware of the people around you and their imaginary beefs. Of course, it don't make sense, because how the fuck you gonna know when somebody got imaginary beef? But that's just what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's retarded, but it's a thing. People really don't like people, and they start treating you funny because you don't know that they don't like them, but you show the other person love. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. It's weird as shit, but if I ain't got no beef with a nigga, like, if I ain't never felt like I had to shoot this nigga, or when I see him, I gotta put hands on him, it ain't no beef. Like, don't mistake I don't like you for I want to harm you. It ain't the same thing. I don't like you as me. I'm not speaking to you. I don't fuck with you. There's no beef. There's no nothing. You don't, like, you barely exist to me. And beef is when I see you, I want to do something to you, and nobody I associate, or nobody in my entourage, nobody that's close to me, bet not even speak, do like, comment, follow, or nothing that you do. That's when it's beef. If it ain't one of the two, I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. But a lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people be thinking all these little petty ass beefs be mean or something. If I ain't never had to wish harm your way or want to do something. There ain't no beef. You can just not like somebody. I feel like people think if you don't like them, you got to fight, you got to shoot. No, I just don't fucking like you. What the fuck? Like, we ain't got to do none of that. We ain't got to do none of that. That shit only turn into beef when shit get personal. You might have did something to me, somebody close to me, or my other man don't like you, and y'all got beef, so we get shit like that. But I don't give a fuck. I don't like you. There's a lot of people I don't like. I can meet somebody, right, and just talk to them for a little minute and see how they be lying or how they vibe. Is like, no, I don't like them. That don't mean I want to shoot him. That don't mean I want to punch on him. I just don't fucking like him. You know what I'm saying? So people got to understand that. Now, a girl had DM'd me, right, and she was like, Rich, you know, what did you do when you feel like you always gotta say something first for things to happen? Like, basically, I mean, that's what she said. It wasn't really like no details. She basically was saying, Rich, you know, what do it mean when you always gotta tell somebody first for things to happen? So she ain't really give me no details. So what I'm gonna say is, she probably could mean like, all right, if she don't say nothing, then nothing get done. That's how I took it, all right? Banzo is a female. We're going to go from the guy point of view, and then we're going to switch it, all right? So, me personally, I feel like you shouldn't always have to say something first. I feel like if y'all in a relationship, like, again, it's 50-50. It should be mutual. Like, let's just say the dish is dirty, right? Prime example, dish is dirty, right? Dish has been in there for 3 days, right? All right, now at this point, it been long enough. Now, if I say, yo, can you clean the dishes, and you do them, right, on day 3, I think to myself, like, all right, so if I never said, can you clean the dishes, they probably would have still been in there until, you know, forever. That's how I think, right? So what I think that means is maybe the person not into whatever, because business shit give me no detail. I really don't know, like, how far to think into it, but if you always got to tell somebody to do something first for it to get done, most likely the person not into doing what it is that you want them to initiate first. You know what I'm saying? All right, so listen, right? So now, let's just say if you don't ask to get a dick sucked or something, right? And she don't just suck your dick, but every time you ask her, man, she want to do it. Maybe the person that you asking to do stuff not really into what it is that you want them to do first. How you fix that? Probably stop making them do what it is that they not initiating first. It might be sex. All right, well, you fall back. Sometimes you got to fall back to see is you tripping. Now, for the most part, when you feel something in your gut or your stomach or your heart, you really not tripping. It felt like that for a reason, right? But you got to also understand that people will lie right to your face. So you don't just say the first thing you think of or the first thing you feel right away. You always got to fall back. That's always rule number one when you feel a type of way about somebody, a thing, anything. You always got to fall back first. You follow what I'm saying? Because you don't want to, oh, I feel like this, and he's saying, what you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. So you got to build like invisible proof. Like, all right, for instance, right? Let's say you don't never, like, I initiate sex, right? But you never suck my dick. Unless I say, can you suck my dick, right? So now, you got a feeling in your chest, oh, well, I feel like I'm making her suck my dick, or I feel like I'm making her do something, right? Or making him do something. Now, this is what you do for your proof. The day you feel like that, you don't ask no more. And let it just build up. I'm telling you exactly what you do, right? All right, so it's been a week, you ain't say nothing, she still ain't suck your dick, y'all had sex, but you ain't never asked, it's been a week, right? All right, bet. 2 weeks go by, you ain't say nothing, you know, you ain't say nothing about it, she still ain't suck your dick, but you're still having sex, right? And then now, at that moment, it's been 2 weeks now. Who the fuck has sex for 2 weeks and not get their dick sucked, right? So now that's heavy proof. It ain't visible proof, but it's proof. Now you go to them like, listen, do you like sucking dick or you don't? What? What you mean? You know, people always want to play dumb. Wait, what? So what you mean? I'm just saying because every time I don't ask you to suck my dick, I feel like you don't do it, but the only time you do it is when I ask you, and I don't want to make it feel like I'm making you do it, so you don't like doing it or something? What are you talking about? Like, I always suck your dick. I'm glad you said that. Now, this when you go into your pocket and you grab your invisible proof. All right, well, the last time you sucked my dick was December 1st, right? Okay, it's January 8th. You ain't sucked my dick in 3 weeks to a month. What? Yeah. See, now you forced them to give you an answer that you can believe because you got your invisible proof. Now, let's just say she ain't suck your dick on Monday, you get mad on Friday. No, you don't never want to suck my dick. Like every time what did you talk about to suck your dick Monday? It's too quick. You got to wait a little bit. Now, like I said, maybe they don't do it if you don't ask them because they're not into it. You follow what I'm saying? Like for instance, if you got to ask a nigga to do something for you in order for him to do it, then maybe he don't like doing stuff for you. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like that's the way I'm getting. But again, she didn't give me enough detail to actually pinpoint exactly what the fuck she was trying to say. But that's why I'm getting deep into it now. Sometimes, to answer our question, to sum it up, is you gotta just fall back. Don't ask them to do it. Just fall back and just let them feel like something wrong. You find what I'm saying? Like, all right, so you fell back because you think every time y'all had sex, if you don't ask her to suck your dick or whatever, she don't do it, right? So you just fall back. And they always feel with something wrong. Nobody that care about you, of course, excluding them. Like, anybody you care about, you know when something wrong. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because it's just like, that's just a human's nature, right? So you feel with something wrong with somebody you mess with. But now you got to figure it out, because if they figured out exactly what it is, then they knew what the fuck they was doing. If that's it, this whole topic is like, it's hard to explain. Like I said, I ain't got no direction to go. But think about it. If you get upset about something, right, or you just fall back from something, and everything cool, right, and everything cool, right, and they all of a sudden start doing what it was that made you fall back. See, now they playing with you. Because now they know. So now all of a sudden he fall back, he ain't tripping no more, he don't say nothing, and then you want to just start sucking dick now? Oh, okay, so she playing with you, bro. Or she playing with you. Since however you want to look at it, they playing with you. Now, if you fall back from something and the person still don't do it, then maybe, they just don't like doing whatever it is that you want them to do first. Now, when it comes to initiating something, right, I just feel as though whenever you're in a relationship, right, everything leads back to communication, right? So if you fall back and you feel away, you communicate about it, But only time where I say it gets weird to communicate about something is like when you feel like it's simple, common sense shit. Like, communication is harder to do when something is common sense. Like, if we got to talk about how to build a rocket, I would love that conversation. But if we got to talk about not leaving dishes in the sink, I'm gonna be annoyed, because I just feel like some shit is common sense. So when you communicate with your spouse about something, like as far as like why you don't suck my dick, it's weird, So in this particular case, I would say don't trip about it. Let it go. Just let it go, because you don't want to fuck up the whole relationship over something small. Now, a lot of y'all probably saying, no, but the dick sucker ain't nothing small. What she mean she ain't chopping stick? Let me tell you something. She's still fucking him, though. Now, whenever you stop getting the pussy there, that's when shit get way deeper than what it is. That's a conversation we always gonna have. But we're talking about a dick suck. Maybe she don't feel comfortable sucking dick because, maybe she feel like she don't know what she doing. That's one way. Maybe she don't like sucking dick. That's another way. Or maybe she got you in the doghouse and you got to figure out something that you did. You understand what I'm saying? So again, now relationships, what I want y'all to understand is this, right? I posted in my Insta story, everybody think relationships perfect, like ain't gonna be no boring days, ain't gonna be no days you're gonna be mad, ain't gonna be no days when you want to fuck somebody up and this and the third, right? Relationships is by far, like, in life in general, relationship probably top 3 most difficult things that you're gonna have to do in life. 1 being, successful. 2 being, a great parent or whatever. And then number 3 is right there, relationship. That's the most difficult thing you're gonna do. I'm talking about like this shit, cause you dealing with a human being. You follow what I'm saying? That you ain't related. So it's like, your brother, your sister, you know how to deal with your blood. you dealing with a whole nother person that you don't even know. For real, right? So it's different because they got their mood swings and they got things they want. And you got things you want. And you want to do things and they want to do things. Now here's where it gets difficult at. The most hardest part about a relationship that a lot of people just kind of just completely fucking forget, the hardest part is finding the fucking partner. That's the hardest part of the relationship, is finding the partner. And let me tell you why. Of course you can go out there and date anybody and say I'm in a relationship. If you have asked the most difficult part, you done made the whole relationship difficult now. Now the bitch want to argue about everything. Now the bitch, they ain't never satisfied. Now the bitch done da-da-da because you picked the wrong motherfucking partner. Now your whole relationship fucked up. But the more time you take on picking the partner, the easier the ride, I promise you. Because I done been in relationships where it was fast and the shit was just like, this shit don't even make sense. And I'm in one now where I took my time and it's like, it ain't a smooth ride, but you know, it's less fucking potholes and speed bumps and all that shit than the last ones. But no, in every circumstance, the relationship is going to be difficult because you're dealing with another human being. My wants not always going to be your wants. You got to sacrifice. In reality, none of us want to sacrifice shit. That's the biggest issue, if you have to ask me. A lot of relationships don't want to sacrifice nothing, but you got to. You can't meet somebody halfway without letting something go. All your wants and needs and desires is never going to match another person's want, needs, and desires. Like, you desire to go out every weekend. You're not going to meet somebody with the same desires to go out every weekend. So what you got to do? Okay, well, I like this person. I want to live life with them. I got to sacrifice me going out every weekend. That is a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Guys, we like, to have multiple women. Of course, you can't be in a healthy relationship and have multiple women. So when you go halfway, shit, I got to let my multiple women thing go because that's my sacrifice. And the more you sacrifice, I feel like the more you lose yourself. So you don't want to just deal with somebody when you sacrificing who you are as a person. That's not the goal. The goal is not to sacrifice who you is as a person. It's to sacrifice your flaws or something that's a part of you, but you sacrifice something. Might be multiple things, but you don't never want it to be yourself. Like if you fuck with a nigga who controlling, he don't want you to talk to your friends, family, don't go outside, what to eat. You sacrificed your life. No, you don't sacrifice your life. You sacrifice traits and you sacrifice, things that, wouldn't have made you a better person. And in some relationships, you got to sacrifice your dreams. But again, don't sacrifice yourself. That's why you have to find somebody that match your fly, match your policy, the people that match your goals, that match the way you think, they match your energy. You want to get the match in every category as possible. Now, you might meet somebody that don't match a particular category that you want. That might be something you got to sacrifice. A lot of y'all got to understand that. You understand what I'm trying to say? You gotta understand that it's about sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice, then you're not willing to be in a happily committed relationship, whether you married, engaged, boyfriend and girlfriend, talk, it don't even matter. You gotta sacrifice something. Your sacrifice is your down payment to that person. Like, of course I ain't give you $500. I go $500 to be with you. No, your sacrifice is your down payment for that person. And that person see what you sacrifice. I fuck with shorty because she sacrificed, being a bartender at the bar in order to be with me or whatever, right? That's a sacrifice. That's her down payment. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't be having no down payment and your credit be fucked up. So you're not going to sacrifice nothing and your whole MO is a nut-ass nigga? No, it don't work like that. If you got an MO as a nut-ass nigga, you got to sacrifice the most. You know what I'm saying? All this shit goes back to credit if you really want to go that way with it. Like, bitch, your whole MO is a whore. You better sacrifice going the fuck out to them clubs. Your MO state that you a whore. How you gonna be a whore and then not sacrifice going out every weekend? Bitch, my mom gonna thank you being a whore every weekend you go out because you ain't sacrificed nothing yet. I need a down payment. And that's how I feel about it. And to get back to the question, you should never have to initiate something first all the time in a relationship. It should be a vibe. It should be, I did it 2 times, you did it once, I did it once, you did it 2 times. It should just be a vibe. It should never be if I don't do something or I don't say something, then something don't go. Because that shit going to cause that person to fall back from you. And now it's going to be to the point where you ever fell back so far, you don't even like them no more? You ever fell back so far that you don't even fuck with the person the same no more? You ever fell back so far that you took it as the, you know what, I'm just going to stop fucking with them. So falling back could be a little lean back, or it could be, no, this shit over. I don't got time. So always be cautious of that fall back period. If it lasts for so long, the person can stop fucking with you. Because let's just be real. We only love and only feel this type of way towards people for how they treat us. I love you because you loyal and you showed me this and that third. If for any reason where I had to fall back for so long and I don't feel the love no more, bitch, I'm going to stop liking you. And that's just how it goes. So you got to understand that with something that's wrong with your partner, you have to figure it out, have to get to the bottom of it, and you have to fix it if you want to. If you don't want to fix it, again, you can explain it. Listen, you tripping over nothing. I'm not changing that. This and that. Cool. All right, well, bet. Then y'all can agree to disagree. Y'all go about your ways. But you don't just never let your partner just be completely mad or out of it or laid back when you know he normally this or whatever and not trying to figure it out. Because it's only for a matter of time a person going to fall back. Like, they're going to stop fucking with you eventually. I'm telling you this from experience. Like, this is what it is. Like, I fell back from chicks plenty of times. When I see, no way, it's cool, I'm going to fall back. You basically halfway already lost me if you don't dig at me right then and there. Like, if I say I'm falling back and you don't dig at me right then and there, you already lost me. Because when I said it, I was already 50% gone. And if you let me say it, and you be like, all right, well, if that's what you want to do, bitch, it's over with already. That fast. See how fast? This conversation has been 2 seconds that fast. Two seconds that fast. I don't give a fuck. It's that fast. If I said it, I'm already 50% gone. If you don't dick eat me right there, wait, why you acting like stop? It's over. Because, bitch, if I leave that room or I leave this conversation and you let me fall back, you basically lost me. It ain't childish. That's just how I feel. I'm not going to be not being myself to show that I'm mad or upset with you and you ain't trying to figure it out. No, you know what? This shit ain't for me. I'm cool. I'll go ahead and pass, bro. Yeah, I'm cool of you, shorty. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of chicks be nonchalant, and they let a nigga say, "Oh, I'm falling back from you," and this and that third, right? They let niggas do that, and then when a nigga fall back and start fucking with them, then they act like, "Oh wait, he ain't done fucking with me. He ain't he not. He ain't done fucking with me." You know what I'm saying? So what you gotta understand is niggas don't be bullshit. Girls too. Like when you nonchalant somebody being serious and you would act like you don't care. That's cool and all, but have that same energy when that motherfucker really stop fucking with you. Because that's what it really be with these chicks. They just think a nigga just never gonna stop fucking with her. He always gonna come back. He always gonna do that. Okay, that's cool. Tyrone and Malcolm and all them niggas probably came back, but this one right here, yeah, I ain't feeling you. It's over. I chow her. Real shit. So, you know, relationships, it takes, like, enough that you gotta say about relationships, man, it's easy to break up than stay together. I'm telling you right now, listen. It'll be 1,000,001 reasons why you want to break up or how y'all can break up, but there ain't that many reasons on why y'all should stay together. Think about it. The odds is already against you the moment you make that person your boyfriend or your girlfriend. The odds already against you. Think about it. It's more stuff that'll break you up than there's more stuff that's gonna keep you together. People gotta understand that. The moment you sign up for that relationship, nigga, listen, the chances ain't on your side, nigga. Every person you meet ain't gonna be in your life forever. That's offended. You find what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that people gonna try to break you up. People gonna do this. People gonna do that. And you better not fall for that shit. It's 1,000,000 reasons why to break up. There ain't too many reasons to be together. I'll tell you that much right now. It's big facts, man. Real shit. That's why I just try to say, man, if you in a relationship, just try your best to be your best. Real shit. Don't be in a relationship causing stress or havoc into somebody else's life. If you in a relationship, do your best to be your best. That's my advice I can give you on some real shit, man. Just be your best. I don't want to be with nobody that I'm causing headache and stress to. It don't work like that. Like I got feelings too. So I don't want nobody to feel like they stuck with me. I don't want to be able to be this person who feel like this person can't be happy because of me. I ain't that dude. Like if you're not happy, I chow. Like it's really not difficult at all. Like listen. I'm 24. I ain't really in the business of wasting time. As y'all can see, time ain't on my side. So the more I can cut you, the more people I can cut off because it ain't right, that's cool with me. I don't want to have nobody with me in every new year that don't want to really be along for the ride. That's just how I carry it. So if you in a relationship, dog, and I'm talking to all my fellas here, man, do your best, man. Like, don't be mediocre in it. Like, we ain't talking about you gotta have money. Just do your best. Don't be mediocre in no relationship. If you ain't got the most funds, figure out what's the most free shit you can do. I remember being with a girl when I was like 17, and I didn't really have no money, but I used to Google and like find like free shit to do. Like, this back when you go to Love Park, that shit was everything. Take a little picture for the Love Park. You know what I'm saying? That was thorough. It was free. Free museums and all that. It was free, but it's the thought that count. Now that I'm older, you know, I got a little bit of money. Like, you know, it's like, okay, Rich, I can afford to do this, afford to do that. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to have game nights and dinner dates and surprise gifts, and I'm just trying to just keep it fresh for as long as I can. Do it so much that it become a habit to make your girl happy. That's when it get easier, when it's a habit. It's not like you gotta overdo nothing to make it happy. It's a habit now. You ain't gotta think about it. You already know how you feel about it, and she makes you want to do shit for her. That's my advice for the fellas, is to just don't be mediocre, because it don't take money to make it happy. With that being said, nigga, the sky is the limit. Now, for the ladies, what I can tell y'all is to be submissive. If you got a guy that handle his business and do what he's supposed to do, rather, you know, he chasing his dream, or whether he got a good job and be submissive. Let him wear the pants. Just have his back, you know? And when times get hard, then you come together and you support your guy, because a lot of these niggas already think that bitches only with them for their money. You can just prove that you ain't with all that. Yeah, a nigga with some money is cool, but a nigga with no money should be cool too. And understand, when you're in a relationship, try your best not to be mediocre. When you sucking his dick, suck his dick. You know what I'm saying? When you fucking him, make sure you fucking him. When he bring problems to your attention, take it into consideration, try to change it or improve in it. You follow what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much that we can do as a relationship. We'd be unstoppable. But the reason why every relationship is so fragile, so when it fall, and shit break, because everybody mediocre. You get one false story about your nigga, about your chick, you lose your mind. Y'all got a fragile relationship. If I hear a rumor about my chick, I'm going to her as a woman first. Yo, babe, listen, so the fake page wrote me talking about some da-da-da-da. Is it true? I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you your just due. It's for me to confront you about it first before I get mad. If somebody can dig you from a fake page and say, yeah, I was with your nigga last night, and you know your nigga was out last night, and you believe her, y'all fragile. Not saying you stupid for saying, oh, well, whatever, I don't believe that. No, I'm just saying, but give him his just due. Like, you can ask him about, like, listen, so a girl DM me, right, from a fake page or something. You was with her last night. What? And then see what happened. After that, that's on y'all. But too many relationships is just mediocre. It's more than just taking a picture, posting it on a gram, using a caption from the recent song. Like, nigga, it's way more important than that, all right? Don't just think that you're going to just... Don't think that you just gonna post a pic and then caption be, call me in, I'm on my way. All right, cool. Don't think that on Monday, MCM, my wholehearted human form. That shit don't mean nothing. That's so we going through real life troubles right now. And bitch, you on the gram telling some MCM, my wholehearted human form. That's gonna make me feel better. All right, I forgive her. No, I don't give a fuck about no social media publicity, bitch. I want you to be real life what you are on social media. So take that same energy that you just put on social media to put out that vibe that we good, and put that into your relationship. Don't take the energy from your relationship and then put it on social media. Oh yeah, it's my guy. We da-da-da-da. He know I got him through it. No. Show him that in real life first, sis. That's what you gotta do. Fuck the gram. I feel like chicks do that way more. Like, y'all just sit right there and just start capping. Shut your dumb ass up and go talk to him. Cause y'all chicks love going to the gram with a little shout out like that's gonna fix everything. And niggas, myself included, I stopped this around the time I met Vaj. I did it a couple times while I was with her, but I stopped this. Stop going to the gram when y'all have your little issues. Don't go to the gram with the indirect means and the indirect writings about how chicks listen. No, you ain't gotta do that, bro. I used to do that. I'm not counting y'all out. We all family in this life. Don't go to the gram with the indirect memes and the whole chicks, or don't go to the gram where y'all break up the next 2 minutes. Oh, I'm single, what up? Or I'm back on the market. All that shit not thorough. It's not. Again, I'm in the same category. I recently stopped that because it didn't make sense for me to do it, but Y'all guys still do it, because now when y'all get back together, y'all look like real dumbass goofies. Like y'all look like goofballs. And I was goofy with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking myself out of the crazy. I'm just being honest. We all look like some nuts. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to the gram. I'm single now. You're not. You know you're not. Y'all broke up 3 times before this. Y'all always get back together. Cool. But you don't want to keep doing it. That shit burn a chick out. Now y'all fuck around and be together. Now she don't want to post you. You don't post her. But y'all together. And now y'all just together now for nothing. Because now y'all can't even show how thorough or how cool or how much I love each other on social media now, because y'all already didn't ruin your whole reputation. Nobody give a fuck no more. They don't want to come back with the picture, oh, y'all thought it was over, that's my bitch forever, that's my but you a goofy. Y'all always forget the goofy part. Nobody forgot, nobody don't give a fuck. You are goals when they see you being positive and being happy with your chick and y'all don't fall out. That's when you're goals. If you go on a gram every other week saying you single, then you together, you're not nobody goals and nobody don't give a fuck no more. Let's just be real. Nobody cares no more. I'm just saying. So it's either you gonna keep your shit private when shit get dark, or like don't do it at all. Because once you put that energy out there that y'all this and that and the third, that's what people gonna hold y'all to. Of course, people can paint the picture in their head. That's just on the gram. They fight in real life. That's fine, because that's what you're supposed to think. They not supposed to know y'all fight in real life. They not supposed to know y'all fight in real life. But they can paint that picture for just by seeing how hype y'all be. I'm pretty sure y'all see me about some gram. They ain't always like that. They fight. Yes, the fuck we do. Yup. Yes, the fuck we do. Yes, the fuck we do. We fight a lot. But we always get right back. The gram ain't got to see that. The gram gonna see the happiness because they can already assume that we gonna fight. We ain't got to show them shit. But I'm just keeping it a being. Fellas, we got to stop doing that shit. Don't go to the gram when shit get dark. Don't let them bitches know that, you know, a brick missing from your house. You ain't got to do that. Because the moment you post that y'all going through shit, that's when all the bitches who was on your dick or all the bitches that want to talk to you, that's when they hop in your DM. That's what y'all niggas really be wanting. You know, because I don't really see, you know, chicks don't do it too much. Like, when a chick first get broke up with, when she break up with a nigga, the first thing on her mind ain't going to the gram saying, you know, oh, I'm single. In her mind, she mad. She irked that she wasted her time. And now she got to not post you no more. After posting you, then everybody going to be in her fucking business about, damn, why you don't post boom 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 no more? So chicks be more furious about they image after y'all break up, because now they like, well, damn, I was just on Dickie and like he gonna beat my forever. Now this shit over. Now I can't post him. Oh my God, I hate niggas. And then after like 3 or 4 months, then here come the indirect. Niggas ain't shit posters and I'm doing better now. And then, you know, everybody that forgot about it. But that's just how it goes. So to prevent all that, just don't let nobody know when your house ain't happy. You ain't got to do it. I learned that, not the hard way. You know, I did it before. It made Vaj mad. I realized like it is kind of corny now that I think about it. And I stopped doing it. I don't go to the gram. I feel like while we happy, I post indirect shit or shit that would have been indirect if we was mad at each other. But, you know, I do it all the time. So it's not like I could get on there like, oh, yeah, man, chicks ain't, no, I don't do that no more. So, you know, but relationships, it's a lot to it. Like, this shit could go on all day. It's really like unlimited shit with relationships. Like, it's just a lot because you're dealing with a human being. Everybody got their own feelings. What makes you happy don't make somebody else happy. What makes you sad, somebody else might not understand. And it get complicated, but after every argument, though, you feel stronger. I know, at least I do. Like, after every little disagreement or argument, I feel stronger. Like, I feel like if we didn't have that argument, we'd still be doing that indirect weird or that nut shit that whatever we was arguing about, we'd still be doing it. But the fact that I let it off my chest, you was open to understand where I was coming from, you apologized, we bypassed it, and now, you know, damn, I feel better now, I feel stronger. But that's relationships for you. Shit not easy. Shit is I told you, it's top 3. Top 3 most difficult things you're going to have to do in life if you ever want a relationship. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, I don't want no relationship. Shut the fuck up. Shut your dumb ass up. They, like, I don't know. Like, is it just me? Or when people say, oh, I don't want no relationship, I'm cool with being, like, do that just give me, like, whore/nut-ass nigga vibes? Like, I just feel like, nigga, what are you talking about? What you mean you don't want, I don't want to, nigga, what happened? Go ahead and let it out. Go ahead, because I'm going to just be real, right? Like, this is the real shit. Niggas be hurt. Like, I feel like y'all chicks just be saying, oh, you know, but y'all don't really understand how niggas really be hurt. Like, you know how hurt you gotta be to be like, no, I ain't want a relationship, man. Like, that's like, niggas really be hurt. They be hurt because I've been single a lot in my life, and I never ever said, oh, I'm done dating these bitches, I'm done. No, it's just been that bitch. Like, whoever fucked me over, those the motherfuckers who I don't like. Like I said, I won't date that bitch again or fuck that bitch, but I never gave up on the relationship thing as a whole because I like it. I feel like it's nothing better than having somebody that's yours that's going to be loyal and y'all can go through life together. That always been exciting to me. You follow what I'm saying? I never seen it growing up because my mom and dad wasn't together, but that always been exciting to me. Y'all, these niggas be giving up on the whole relationship. Like, no, I'm cool, I'm tired of this. Like, damn. That's because niggas really be hurt. Oh, what's a raccoon? But yeah, so I'm saying, so, you know, definitely keep that in mind. Like, if you're going to be in a relationship, man, your only goal is to be the best version of you. That's it. Because if you the best version of you and they the best version of them, y'all going to be good. You can ask Vibes right now. She the happiest she ever been. She the best version of her. You can ask me right now. I'm the best version of me right now. You put me and her together, oh shit. Y'all got Meet the Dollarz now. Y'all got funny skits now. Man, I'm living my best life. I don't go to sleep mad. I ain't struggling. I'm cool. You know, I'm living life. I want to do better every day, but I'm living life, and I'm trying to start stuff and build shit around our relationship because I know that this shit gonna last a little minute. So I start putting shit into play. And then I forget who asked me this, but a couple days ago, some girl I know, she asked me like, how you know when a nigga like really think you the one? And that was a good question, but it's simple, but it's a good question. And I told her, I said, a nigga could say that you the one and he want to be with you forever. The moment that nigga start planning his life around you, that's when you know. A nigga who don't really fuck with you, he just uses you, ain't going to get into a house with you and just say we live together. A nigga who just saying it, but he don't really mean it, he ain't just about to go into business with you. A nigga who builds shit around you is a guy that see y'all being together. I won't never move with a chick that I'm just knowing I'm just fucking or I'm just on some whatever with it. No, nigga, about it, no, I'm cool. But the moment he starts saying shit like, oh, we got to start doing this, or, you know, I want you to meet this person, we can talk about this, or I want to introduce you to this, and he starts putting you in position to either be a better you, that's when you know. A lot of y'all been fucking with niggas who never put you in position to do nothing. Never put you in a position to make money, never put you on game, just never did nothing for you. Financially, mentally, nothing did nothing for you for years. That nigga not gonna be for you. I know somebody that been together for 7 years and broke up. So it's possible. So that's when you know, when that nigga start taking them big boy steps. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, me and Vibes was living together since like 4 months. And then we got our own spot around like 7 months, 8 months. Some of y'all been with for motherfuckers for years and ain't never do nothing. I'm not, you know, I'm not throwing it in your face, but that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like it's just levels. Like he got to put on his big boy pants and figure out what the fuck he gonna do. Now, of course, everybody not in a position to do what I just said, but it's other things. Like I feel like if you lack in the financial department, you have to be affectionate, you have to be dominant, and you have to be real genuine. Because you lack the financial thing, which is, you know, the money that girls also want. But if you real thorough and you genuine and you cool boy and all that, they forgive you for not having it all together right now. And then when you get that bag, y'all ain't missing nothing. You already been trained to be genuine. It's a habit now, and now you got the money, and it all go together, and everybody win. But that's when you know. When a nigga start playing in his life around you, that's when you know. A nigga ain't gonna play nothing around you and then eliminate you from the equation. It don't even make sense. You fuck up the plan if you ain't here. Think about it. You fuck up the plan if you ain't here. Bitch, we didn't got 3 businesses together. We didn't bought houses. Bitch, you fuck up the plan if you ain't here. Like, I can't do this shit without you, but you a part of the plan. That's how you know. But you know, every situation different. Some people are like, no, that ain't true because my last nigga, he got me a house, then he cheated. Okay, cool, sis. We ain't talking about you. Cool. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, there's always that one person that got all some nut shit to say, but I'm just keeping it being. But all right, y'all got to go. I got to go in here and get something real quick. Y'all be good. All right? That's a big fact.